Alright, there's one map that I remember trying earlier and failing, which was T5 trial mode, and I wanted to come back to it, so I've been playing around with it a little bit off camera. I haven't beat it yet, but I think I see the strategy to beat it now, which is basically... So there are a couple interesting things. One, this mana replenish rate is way higher than normal. I'm pretty sure it is 1350 per minute. So key thing is we're going to send all the waves right off the bat. There's only 6 of them, but they have a ton of hit points, and I only start with 1,000 mana. There's no mana leach. Yeah. So we sent everything. Good to go so far. I'm waiting as long as I can to build, because now I'm getting 2084 per second. Now, trying to think when I want to start to wall this. I don't want these guys to start going this way. So I think I have to start doing it like now, because they're starting to... Well, do I care? I want to group these guys as much as I can is the main thing. I think I do care. So I'm going to wall them so that they have to take this top route. And... think this will go to like here. That. Okay, so now they have to go with these guys. Basically. And I spent some mana. It's going to take a little bit longer to get to pool level 4. Right now my goal is just to get the pool level as high as possible, which works well for my playstyle, because I like doing that anyways. Okay, now before these guys get too far, I have to start to wall them off too. Yeah. I think I can hold off right now. The longer I can wait, the more these guys will be grouped with these guys. Okay, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to wall. Okay, so now everybody has to go this whole way around. Pool's about to fill, so we'll go from 2084 a minute to... and I can speed things up to 2452. Now, try and fill it again. At some point, it's worth it more to slow them than it is. I'm trying to think where I would want to build stuff. Guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm just trying to think if I want a tower maybe with amplifiers. If I do, I think it'll go there. So let's get a slow gem in here, even though it's costing a little bit of my mana, least affected. We'll slow these guys down a little. Really, I should have slow gems all along their path. Yeah, so their hit points, that guy's actually pretty low, but some of these guys are really high. 37,000, that's hard to kill starting with 1,000 mana. Okay, now, another area that I want to wall. Just delaying them as long as possible, so that my mana pool keeps filling up. Okay, I think I can get to one more pool, and then I have to start building. Maybe that's not true. I could maybe get more pools, but who knows? Key thing here is don't let that guy get too far. It's not worth pushing it. So now, take a gem bomb, blow that up. I've got 4 demolitions left. That was... I started with 5. Yeah, so now they all go back. They have to go all the way back through this. I probably could afford to let my pool fill even more. But I think right now, so it would take a full minute to fill again. Or I could start building. I think this might be the time to start building. So, these guys do have a little bit of armor, but it really isn't that much. I'm going to just put this in here and shred their armor. For my main gem, I want poison and crit. Really, I want maybe poison more? I don't know which. Okay. And who do I want to attack? I really want to attack the highest hit points, maybe. We'll just do nearest to orb. But nearest to orb keeps flipping back and forth because I'm going to keep sending them back and forth. So one main thing is I want big gems in these traps, kind of, because I can move those traps to multiple locations. Kind of, but all these monsters have to pass them first, so this might have been too close. I definitely want to shred all of their armor. We're already killing some. I've probably already shredded all their armor at this point. We'll slow them again. We'll make sure that we've shredded the armor. And up here, I will slow and poison. That's a grade 3. Guess that's all I can afford. And least affected, least affected. Spread out the poison. Are there any guys with armor? I'm not seeing any. I mean, I could always just put it in a tower too. Towers are pretty cheap. I'll wait till these last ones cross just because it'll get a couple hits. Okay. So now I have 3 places that I can put my traps down. That's nice. Can I upgrade this? Not yet. So I'm gonna want to block this right here. Okay, that's close enough. Darn it. I screwed up. Not a big deal. It just means I have to build an extra wall. Oh, now it lets me. I think it forces them back a little bit when I build that one wall. So I want to change the order of these so that the slow goes first. And we'll make that a bigger slow. We'll make this a bigger poison. I guess that's about it. This gem would be nice to upgrade. I still don't know if I care more about the... I probably care more about the crit. I think I moved... Oh, with that in front, this in back. Okay, now this one could be upgraded too. Nope, I gotta put that in front. Darn. Okay, now I can upgrade that one again. Let's just stack on the poison. 93,000 hit points. See how many demolitions I have left. Okay. 3 demolitions, plenty. Yeah. Nice and easy. reverse the order of these again. It's nice to get this slow up because it helps this one and this one. I was going to build amplifiers. They're cheap enough for the first one or two. And this affects everything. I think I want the crit gem in it. I want to move these, but I put these traps closer than I should have. I really should have put them like right back here so that I could have moved them and caught everything twice. So I could have a third set of traps somewhere, like here. Can also build another amplifier. Poison would be kind of nice in these amplifiers because it would affect the trap. So, right now these traps aren't doing anything. I would much rather have them be like this. Okay, and it'll take 2 walls. I have to blow up that other wall. And anybody who's watched a whole bunch of my videos knows that I like doing this wall tactic where I blow things up, send them back around. Otherwise, you could probably leak these guys through because their banishment cost is only 100. And just let your pool fill up. I also could have got away with letting my pool fill longer. Okay. This one goes in the back. This one in the front. This map's tricky because you get no spells. All you have is the mana pool, basically. These guys are still tough. I want to let the pool fill, kind of, and then upgrade this gem once more. That guy's almost dead anyways. He's going to go. It's these big guys that I gotta worry about. Okay, pool's about to fill. Then I'll get more mana per second. So really, I should have waited till pool 7 if I was going to wait for it. No reason not to have been getting more mana this whole time. Okay. I was just checking really quick to make sure there aren't any orblets or anything crazy, right? No. Because that would let me have this guy leak through. I could have let the first 2 if there were 2 orblets. Okay, now I want to upgrade this gem. Why do I have these backwards? Oops. I think it's worth the mana to slow sooner, so that this tower gets more time shooting. We'll upgrade that tower. Should have upgraded it sooner, but no biggie. Okay, they're just about to pass that one. He has to move. His poison can stay until right now. It moves. Even with all of this map's still tricky. Maybe should build walls to force them onto these traps because they are zigzagging a bit. Like these guys were missing these traps. The more time I get, the stronger I can make things too. Let's get that to 280 poison. And it just stacks tons of it on there, so yeah. What grade is this? Grade 6, this is a grade 7. I could almost just combine this with that to get it up to a grade 8. If I combined like all of my stuff, I could get a grade 8 right now. Okay, So we're watching for when I have to bomb. Oh, I cannot demolish. That was my last one. That's interesting. So now might be the time that I try and get everything into a single gem. Oh, it's scary. I would rather not leak at all, if possible. So I'm losing these amplifiers by moving this here. Darn, I can't afford to get these into what I would want. I should have already moved these. Really, I should move those up here to help this. At least the slow. I want some slow right there. I want to make these guys zigzag as much as I can, which isn't much. At all. Yeah, there's really not much I can do. Okay. Let's see how we do against him. Stop him! Oh, he's gonna make it. Oh well. That sucks. Why didn't I have this in a tower shooting him? That probably would have been enough. Or this in a tower. I should have all of these in towers. Because they're not shooting from within those traps. So I'll still beat this, but I would have rathered it if I beat it without leaking. Okay, now which way do these guys have to go? Kinda sucks that I ended with this path, because that's a short path. Let's move this back. Move this. Move this. Put slow where? How many hit points do you have? 272. That one's about to die. I guess for right now, I do that. He'll die to that. That guy still has 21,000. This one has 19,000. Definitely want this. So now this one does 128 poison per hit. Yeah, we got him. That won't place in time. It barely got a few hits off. Cool. This is a grade 3, that's a grade 5. This will slow a little bit right here until he hits that trap. Cool. Win a trial battle with at least 3 waves started early. 3 skill points. Alright, well, that makes me happy. I would have been happier if I could have done it without leaking, but that's a strategy to beat Field T5 trial mode. Alright, thanks for watching.